and welcome to Mischief Managed. My name is Saffron Foxclaw and I'm the admin for the Allo, marketing and rental teams here. You are probably watching this video because you've been sent the link by one of my Allo team because you've just been accepted to Mischief Managed. They will have sent you 3 group join invites, a Discord invite, a folder of information for you, and a link for a roleplay ambassador who is somebody who will help you out around the sim, both in character and out of character. If you're watching this and you have not yet applied for Mischief Managed, this is our landing point, which I will link in the description below. You can come to this landing point and click to get onto our web page from here, which you can also apply from the website, or you can click on any of these posters to take you to the correct application point. The Allo team will have automatically pushed all of the details for your character through to your HUD. However, there can be situations where the information has not been correct and you've needed a character reset, or you've applied an adult which has to be manually added to the HUD. So I'm going to go through setting up a student on a HUD so that you can understand how to do it. Firstly, you need to collect your HUD and your badge. You can do this at 3 locations. You could do it at the landing point, you can do it at Hogsmeade, or you can do it in the Great Hall. I'm just going to show you where it's kept. At the landing point, you click it, and you get this pop-up. Accept it, go to your inventory, recent, and there it is. So you want to right-click, and you want to add to your current outfit. I'm going to add a student, as I said, so I'm just going to pop my character's name in, going to be very unoriginal, and we're going to call her Jane Doe. Submit that. And the next pop-up you're going to get is what is your character's age. Now, a very easy way to remember how old your character should be in the year group that they are in is if you take the year, so first year, they will be 11 at the start of that year. Second year, they're going to be 12. Third year, they're going to be 13, all the way through to 7th year, where the start of the year, they're going to be 17. So what I'm going to do is make my character 15, not 165, 15. But she's not going to have had her birthday. I want her to be a 5th year, so her birthday needs to be after today. So with my character being 15 and being a 5th year, her birthday, as I said, is after today. So I'm going to put down that her birthday is the 14th of November. So you need to put the month first, 11, and then the date, 14. Submit. Next, I'm going to choose my house. So I'm going to go with Hufflepuff. I'm then going to choose the social class, so I'm just going to pop her as middle class, but this will have been what you've put in your application and this will get pushed forward. This does impact how much pocket money you're going to receive on your character. So I'm going to go for middle class. And I've just got the information that my character's been created. As you can see, I've got a little pop-up here. This is due to the fact I have got more than one character on this HUD. But I've selected Jane Doe, who is a 5th year Hufflepuff. If at any point during the setup you come up with an error, just make sure to click the button and it will bring you back to the start. What I'm very briefly going to do now is walk you through the tabs on the HUD, but I'm going to mainly focus right now on the skills and how to set up your wand and to get your spell system all set up. This first tab will tell you all the information about your character, their name, their date of birth, their year, and what house they're in. You can also click the house points, which will give you a pop-up in local chat and tell you what the house point standings currently are. The next section is your skills, so we will go back to this because this is very, very important. Then you've got your needs, which are quite normal. They're all full, so you've got bathroom, social, food, energy, drink, hygiene, and this is your health. It's also your fitness. So when you click on it, as you can see in the bottom left, it says my health is 100% and my fitness is at 50. I will also go over this in another video. The next is the plot tab, which is in need of an update, and that is in process. You can click on weather, which is updated daily, and any announcements are primarily put through on Discord or in our notices, but if there's anything of importance, we can put it through the HUD as well. And then you've got your inventory, which, as you can see, is quite empty. I've got my galleons, my sickles, and my nuts. And it also tells me how much money I have. Before we move on, you must allocate your skills at this point. In the past, this wasn't as needed. However, since we've introduced wands and we have introduced the spell journal, this is really, really important. So most of this is very self-explanatory. Your spells are the spells you cast, your potions are the potions you create, which will be very important at the introduction of our potions HUD. The transfiguration, again, transfiguration. Arcane is a little bit different. It is used in divinations and it is also used with our aurologist's lenses. Herbology sometimes can get a bit ignored. However, this is going to be very, very important when the potions HUD is introduced, and the same with magical creatures. So herbology is for you to care for plants, magical creatures is for you to care for magical creatures. And academics is not just about book smarts, it is also very important in that it acts as a modifier towards your spells, transfiguration, your potions. It acts as a modifier to all of your roles to do with your other skills. As you can see, I have distributed my points. You can also see that they're not very even. My character is not very good at potions. She's especially terrible at herbology and any arcane related subject. However, she is relatively intelligent in regards to spells and transfigurations. I'm going to add my final 35 points to magical creatures. You do this by clicking on the words and just type in the number. It's very important at this point to note that we do not do HUD resets based on poorly allocated skill points. Your character would go around obtaining more skill points by attending classes or doing homework, or your adult characters would be able to receive them for doing regular work, such as working for our Ministry of Magic, being a professor, running their own shop. However, we are understanding of the fact that many people live in different areas of the world, and sometimes our classes don't quite link up to everybody's time zones. So what we have is a catch-up HUD point system. The catch-up system means that over every week you will get a small amount of points to raise you to what we would assume the average student's point level should be at that point during the year. So it is to make sure that everybody is on an even keel. As you can see, when I click this pop-up, there are some aspects of this that will not be on your HUD. Importantly, you will see set channels, so that will be to do with your posting, toggle OOC, your allowance, I will go back to that in just a moment, toggle target, stealth, set title, sit, and nap. And switch character if you have more than one character on your HUD. As I said in regards to skill points, you also get pocket money every single week. You can click on the button and you can click allowance. However, if you click on allowance, you will get this pop-up saying, do you wish to receive your lump sum of your allowance? And therefore, you will actually get a lump sum of all of your money. However, it will stop you getting catch-up HUD points. Be aware of that, because if you do receive all of your money, you won't get those catch-up HUD points, and we do not do resets, and you'll have to wait till the next school year for that to resume. At the end of the entire school year, you'll just get a lump sum of your HUD points at that point. Let us move on. We are going to pop to Diagon Alley, so head through this way. Walk into the train door, select where to go. We're going to go to Diagon Alley. Welcome to Diagon Alley. We're going to head down and we are going to go first to Ollivander's and we're going to purchase our wand. We also have a wand shop, a potion shop, and a bookshop in Hogsmeade, so you don't have to purchase them in Diagon Alley. However, that's just usually the rite of passage that everyone chooses to do. Once you're in Ollivanders, you will want to click on one of these boxes, and you will get a pop-up about choosing your wand. So first you'll choose your core. I'm going to go with a Phoenix Feather core. You will then get an option of lots of wand woods. You will have put your wand details into your application, so we would recommend that you use those. However, if you have changed your mind according to your character's personality, then that is also not a problem. However, please do let an allo know that you have changed your wand so that they can update the system. Pressing these arrows will get you further along the alphabet. I'm going to go with Rowan. And then you need to pick your length between 6 to 18 inches. So I'm just going to go with 12.75. Submit. It then gives you a pop-up to say that this is how much it costs. Are you happy with that? And I said yes. With my wand now purchased, I can go to the bookshop. So we're going to pop to Flourish and Blots now. Whilst the room loads, I'll let you know about the Hogwarts supply list. You should have received a note card in your welcome folder with the link to the Hogwarts supply list. I will also link that down below. And that links to our Wikipedia with all of the items that should be purchased by a first year, second year, third year, etc. As a fifth year, I would buy all of my fifth year books and all my equipment as needed. However, do take into account that if you are poor or middle class, you may need to purchase things second hand. The most important thing, however, you need to buy now is your spell journal. So I've clicked on the cash register. I'm going to use search just to save a lot of time. Type in spell journal. How many do I want to buy? Just the one. You only need one. So I've purchased this. And I'm going to click on my inventory. As you can see, this is my spell journal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on it. I'm going to res the item, and it automatically attaches to my HUD center point. You can change the location, however, this is usually the easiest location. And it has inputted all of the spells that I will know at this level with my skill points. Can flick through. We've got some lovely pictures as well that all of our role players have drawn for us on some of the pages. You also must click on the transfig page, and that will load in all of your transfiguration spells that you should have learnt. There are other spells available around our sim, and you can find the names of books and their general location on the Wikipedia page, the catalogue of books and tomes, which I will also link below. In my next video, I am going to go over how to cater to your needs in the HUD, and then I will do a new video on how casting spells works, and I will also do a full update regarding our dueling function with somebody who is better at the dueling system than I likely am. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like any other videos made that will help you through Mischief Managed, please comment down below or let any of the marketing team know, and we will do our very best. Thank you. Please like and subscribe, and welcome to Mischief Managed.